lovelies, welcome to my channel. On my channel, I will be showing tutorials and how-to videos on sublimation, hot fix rhinestones, shea butter, after shower body oil, and I just purchased a new toy, my laser machine. So I will be diving into some laser projects. Alrighty, enjoy the next video. Hello lovelies, I'm about to make a Rhinestone Car Decal. Here's one that I've already did. It's trimmed in crystal and the inner part is pink for breast cancer awareness. And so I'm going to make another one for the other side of the car, and I thought I'd take you along for the ride. So let me get my crystals. Wait a minute. Let me get my crystal rhinestones so I can put on there. Okay, where is my brush? I just had it. Okay. Don't you hate when that happens? When you just had something and you put it down for a split second and it's staring at you in your face, but yet you can't see it. Anywho. Alrighty, I'm going to brush in the crystal, and this is a SS10 pattern size. Okay. Alrighty, that was rather easy. Let me get these crystals out the way. Okay, and on the other side, I have my pink. Now, you could just use this, or you could just use that, but I'm using both. Okay, that brushed in real easy. I mean, looking close, I see I have one. Make sure I don't have any overlapping there. Okay, that looks good. Let me clean up my mess so that I won't knock them on the floor. And I keep bumping the camera. And I don't want to bump the camera too much because it may bump the rhinestones that I have in the template. Now, how did I got pink over here in the crystal. I don't know how that happened, but anywho. So this is a real simple and easy project to create a rhinestone decal for your car or your computer or your laptop, any type of hard surface. So it's basically, you're just basically making a rhinestone sticker. Okay, got all my crystals up. Move that to the side. Get my piece of transfer tape. So I'm gonna pick up the I'm going to pick up the crystal first and then try to layer it with the pink. Move this camera out the way. Alrighty. Now, what I'm planning to do is use a piece of parchment paper and lay it on top of there, because the transfer tape won't stick to the parchment paper, right? So that'll give me chance. Knocked one of my stones out of place. That'll give me a chance to layer it on top. Okay, let's try that way because I want to keep on moving that way. All right, so I'm layering it. Let me move it a little closer so you can see. I'm layering it on top, and I just have a little bit of the pink pinking through. And you can see through the parchment paper. So once I think I got it straight enough, that looks pretty good. Oh, I lifted it the wrong way. Let me hold it down this way. Try to remove the parchment paper without shifting anything, and then just lay it down. And you have it a layered transfer. Oh, that one popped out of place. Okay. Trying to make sure I pick up all the stones because I'm not good with placing them in position after the fact. Almost. Okay. I got all the stones. Grab my backing. Put that back on the transfer tape. And that is my transfer. So what I need to do is cut this down so that the transfer tape won't exceed the size of the bling anything. And I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. Put that in the trash. Okay, so this is my bling anything. And there's a clear side, which is this side, and then there's the frost. There's a clear side, and then there's a frosty side. Plus, I have the sticker on the back to let me know that that's the back side. So what I need to do is place this transfer on here but I'm making sure that the bling anything exceeds the rhinestone transfer, because if not, once it heated, you ain't gonna be able to pull that transfer tape up off of the bling anything. So this is how it looks. So we're gonna go over to the heat press. I have the heat press set for 320. Okay, and 320. Let's see. All right, 320 for 15 seconds. I'm gonna put my parchment paper on top, because if not, it's gonna try to stick to the top of the heat platen, and we don't want that. So like I said, 320 for 15 seconds. And it's like a cool peel because it's gonna be hot. And then I'll just trim around the bling anything. Okay. As you can see, it's stuck to the Teflon. Ooh, that thing is hot. Let me take it over to the table and I'll bring you over. Okay. Lay that there. Let me cut off my heat press. And since I made the transfer smaller than the bling anything, I can pull it. I have something to pull, but if I had it the same size, it would have melted in two. And that is your rhinestone car decal. So all I'm gonna do is trim it around. And the rhinestones will keep you somewhat on the straight and narrow. And it's supposed to rain the next 3 days. So I won't be able to put it on the car until then, because you want to put it on the car that is undisturbed for 24 hours. Undisturbed by rain. Because you want to give it chance enough to stick to your car. Or where, well, that would be the only place that would be outside that you would stick it to. Okay? And let me get this situated on my table. And those are my two rhinestone car decals. And like I said, it's just like making a sticker. And in the camera, you just pull. If I can get my nail underneath there. There we go. Right there. And that is sticky. And it just sticks to whatever you apply it to. That's a hard surface. And that's how you make a rhinestone car decal. You have to use bling anything. Alrighty, bye-bye.